It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from Wisconsin. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, green. 10.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And that's the way to start this game. Give them 8 on that first offensive snap.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Check, cut.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Buying some time right. Nice lock on that one, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. 60, red, cut.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Trying on this 4th down, it's Young. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Out of the gun, Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Offense to the line fast. And he's got a free play here. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Ready. Hut.
Running it after the penalty. This is ahead for about 5. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Offense in the hurry-up here. Takes the handoff, now Love. Finds some time left. Kraft has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. Green Bay. The Packers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Baker with the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
To the sideline it goes. He's got to be on the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first. Up the middle, Hubbard. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Young looking to throw. It is caught left side. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Going deep here for the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Panthers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Fight, kick. Here we go. You're ready.
Love now off the play action. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really first down. He just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
95. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play. On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Young working from the gun. Forced out to his right. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Black 40. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. It's Pacheco again. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Set. Ready. 60 red. Ready.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And his gate is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Vacates quickly left side. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Ready?
Love now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Come on, set.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Baker with the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Play action now. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Baker with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Down. Cut.
Here's Hubbard on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
Young on the play action. Running off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Set. Ready. Set.
They're going for it. Young. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
We heard he's forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Let's go. Set.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
On first down, they'll run. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
This time it's a passing play. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal.
5, 90.
Now Love on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up fourth and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Blue striker. Blaster 6. 560. Black Ultra. Hut.
Fourth down, here's Love. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 16-point ball game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. Baker with the return. And he takes the return out of bounds. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Going play action. Young. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Sheesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Black point. Set.
They'll air it out on third. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. On fourth down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Set.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4.
To the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Right back to Pacheco. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
16 yards. And the Packers
Down.
first down.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And now it'll be third and goal.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Back to throw it. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he drives it up to the 24. Trayvon Merritt there for the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Love looking to pass. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Play fake, it's Love. Rolling out to his left. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Bronk. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the double.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Cut.
On play action, here's Young. He rolls to his right. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
At the 28-yard line.
50. Green. Set. Cut.
Running right is Pacheco. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
York knocks it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Now is York to kick this one away. Baker with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Hubbard again. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
Plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Young. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
33, yellow. Ready.
4th down, here's Young. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st down carry for Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Play action, Love. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
10 seconds.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set now. 1st and 10.
97. Down. 50. Green. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
Love now off the play action. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those cases that we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Throwing again. Love. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. 4th down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
52. Here we go.
Stick it in the air. Love. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. On now is York to kick this one away. Baker with the return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
Striker, 3-3.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Here we go. Set, hut.
Going right side, Dowdle with it. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set, ready.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set. 52 blue.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. 10 black. Ready, ready.
Play action now. Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Set, hut.
Tight end going in motion here.
Black 40. Hut, hut.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's loaded another one up. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
Okay, why do I think right now, as fullback heads to the sideline after that call, the lobbying begins? Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
Nice cut back to the right sideline. And this is going to be down to, it looks like, about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Set, ready.
So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Set. Blue 32. Claws 10. Ready.
To the air with Love. Throws caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers continue piling it on here in the 4th.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
York now for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Baker with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Five. 97. Set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready. 52 Blues. Set. Go.
Young on the play action. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's the give to Dowdle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Nothing for them there. Maybe 1 yard. That's going to be 4th down.
Okay,
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
here we go. Cut.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready, set.
It's Pacheco again. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
This is Pacheco. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Packers continue adding on to that lead.
Panthers 7.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Hubbard with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
On the double.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Ready. Here we go. Cut.
A handoff for Dowdle, running right. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Panthers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
Let's go. Cut.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
At the 39-yard line.
Black. 95. Set.
Young working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Yellow. 43.
going for it. Young chased out to his right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run now with Pacheco. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
2 yards.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Ready.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
1 yard gain. Brings up
2nd down run by Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
taken down at the 11-yard line.
Ready.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. So a historic venue in football.